Welcome to Man at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Thursday, August 14th, 2025, in the ninth week after Pentecost during this season of ordinary time. This is a time for us to live an extraordinary disciplined life as we experience spiritual growth. The lectionary reading is Psalm 82, a poem written by a talented songwriter and musician who lived during the time of King David and his son King Solomon. His name was Asaph, one of three musicians appointed by King David to lead worship through song and music. The poem urges us to imagine the Supreme Court in heaven. God enters the courtroom, and all the assembled gods, those who God has appointed to judge his people, are called to stand. The charge is announced. How long will you judge unjustly and favor the wicked? A sacred, silent moment fills the room. All the judges are on trial as God speaks, confronting them about their injustice. That's enough. He accuses them of corrupting justice by letting the wicked escape punishment. Instead, they should have been defending the vulnerable, the fatherless, and standing up for the cause of the poor and the oppressed. God tells them that all they've done has only left chaos everywhere. They are ignorant, they know nothing, they understand nothing. And all they do is wander in darkness because they have no clue what is happening. Now everything is falling apart and the world is coming undone. God continues to speak to the judges, confronting them about their mortality. He reminded them they were appointed as judges to act on God's behalf, but they failed to do that. Therefore, he was going to strip them of their rank and sentence them to die like the rest of humanity. The gavel is raised. The courtroom proceedings are about to conclude. The poem ends with a plea that God would arise and judge the earth, bringing justice to all and establishing himself as the rightful Lord of all nations. The poet Asaph wants us to understand that God observes the injustices faced by the most vulnerable in our society, and God will protect them, and he will come to their aid.